Hi everybody, my name is Julie Schoeman. I look forward to getting to know everybody through this course, but let me take a moment and introduce myself. First and foremost, I'm a second grade teacher on Fort Riley, Kansas, so I get to work with military affiliated kids, which is very rewarding. I've taught grades 2 through 4, and I'm currently a second grade teacher. I'm getting my master's degree in instructional technology. I just love marrying technology with the classroom, and I think it opens up a lot of doors. On a personal note, you can see a picture of me with my husband. We've been married for 1 year and 1 day. We had our anniversary yesterday. And that is my adorable rescue dog. His name is Archie. Reflecting upon my district and school, I'm going to be honest, I am not the educator who knows all the ins and outs of school law. It's kind of an area of weakness for me. And so going off of my experiences of how prepared I felt within my district, our district requires annual video trainings. And some of the topics that are covered through those video trainings are FERPA, sexual harassment, suicide prevention, and ALICE. And if you are a grade level that has standardized testing, and if you're an educator who's going to enter any of those classrooms, you do undergo yearly standardized testing training. For our parents or for people who are involved with the district without that educator-teacher role, they can understand what school and law policies we abide to by going onto our school's website. And so I went onto our school's website and I found the information that was clearly outlined that any parent could log on and find for themselves. And so we had information on how we abide for 504, Title I, and Title II policies. It was a clear description of how our board disseminates and implements policy. And then, of course, as a parent, you need to understand your rights through FERPA. We're in a very transient district. We're in a military community where people are in and out, and so that's information that people need to know. I have this box in blue just because of my own personal experience. I felt that a teacher's role in a 504 and IEP in the special education process is very important, but I felt like I learned it on the job. And that was something upon reflection I wish our district had prepared us more during new teacher training. Let us role play what those meetings look like or what those forms were like to fill out. And then, of course, what our responsibility is once this documentation is in place, what's our legal responsibility for these children and their families? Reflection on myself. Now, I find that if I have a child in my classroom or if I'm working with a family, I'll do the research and I'll do my homework and I'll make sure that I do my job right. But I'm not one who proactively seeks out information in all the ways that I should. Some positive experiences that have been eye-opening for me. I chaired our school's MTSS committee. That's the committee that inducts children into the special education process and then gets them the documentation that they need for a 504 and IEP. And then we follow up with teachers to make sure that they are getting the services that they need. I myself have worked with kids with 504s and IEPs. I've also worked in a Title I school, so I kind of understand how that funding works. And I myself have spent 2 years in a testing grade level. Opportunities for growth, though, if I don't experience it firsthand, I really don't look far into it. Our school board is a huge example of this because I feel like my role and the school board's role are on 2 different planets. Sometimes I don't realize the connections that we truly have to each other. It's a big, you don't know what you don't know. So even though I feel like I'm an expert in these areas, I don't even know what experiences out there I need to be prepared for in my years coming in my career. So a plan of action. First and foremost, understanding my school board is a huge step to take for myself. I need to acquaint myself with who's on that school board, what powers they have, what decisions they make, and then what's my role? What's my voice? What can I bring to the board and then see change enacted in my district? And I think a really easy way to start that off is just by attending a meeting. I also feel that I need to take a more proactive approach. If there's a child, not even within my classroom, but within my building, I need to understand how to advocate for them and their family. Our district does a great job with professional development. And so even though I don't feel the need to attend these sessions because I haven't had that child in my room, it's something that would be beneficial for me to do for later on in my career. Some standards that I feel like really align with this reflection. I have 2 TPAC standards as well as a Kansas Leadership Educational Standard. I wasn't quite sure which standards to go off of, and so I felt that these 3 really align with what we're working to do. I have a lot to learn from this course, and I hope I'm not the only one, so I look forward to getting to know everybody. Thank you.